Today we're going to be talking about SIRE basses. I never heard of them, but they are quite incredible. And to show us what they can do is the very talented Geff, who's going to be playing two different SIRE basses for us on this show. You are watching Roy Studio Adventures. Geff, hi and welcome back.
Thanks for having me again.
What are these bass guitars called and who makes them?
So this one here is a SIRE Marcus Miller V7 jazz bass. It's all Canadian maple, and I got this one about 5 years ago, and it's just a fantastic instrument.
Why do you prefer these over others?
As a player, it's just about comfort, really, and what suits your needs. This is actually the only bass I've ever bought without playing it. I read so many reviews on these, and it was coming up to time for a new bass. And when I called the store, they were selling out immediately as soon as they get them in, because they're a little bit harder to find around in Canada. And so I said, well, just put me down for one, and that's where I went from there.
Don't forget to shop at my merch store. I'll leave it in the description below. How many of these do you have?
That two.
How much on average do these cost?
This one, I believe, if I recall correctly, with tax, and this is the craziest thing about these basses, was only about $1,250, I think, somewhere around there. With tax, that comes with a gig bag.
Now, the amp you have there, how did you come across getting that amp?
This amp, I switched from a big old clunker trainer, like a big, tall 115 210s tweeter. The thing weighed 300 pounds. I had also read up a lot about these, so I went and tried it out. It's about 35 pounds, this one. And the sound, the tone, the quality. If I'm playing a small venue, then I just need this. Okay, so it's a combo. The head's built in, 210s, tweeter, mark bass. A little more on the expensive side again, but you get what you pay for. It's true in that sense. There are songs in my band that I like to have. It's not that I use the low B a lot, but I like to have it when I need it.
When you hit that notification bell and you subscribe, you're guaranteed to get a notification of upcoming videos.
If I know there's certain songs I'm going to use it, I'll use that for one set. I'll switch to the 4-string, and I like them both.
Talk about those switches and tones.
Yeah, this one's your jazz bass. So this inner switch here, this is like your shape, like it gives you a tone selection overall, and that's your volume. This switches between the pickups. I like to have it just a little bit higher on this pickup as it's a jazz bass, and I want that. I want that jazzy sound. My favorite part about these basses is you have a frequency boost option, which you can select from low end all the way to the high, and you can boost your frequency. I find with a lot of amps, when you're playing live with bass, your mid-range and high tends to get a little bit washed out sometimes. With this, you can boost it up, so it just cuts right through the mix, and it's absolutely fantastic. This last one is your bass. For the record, I'm not sponsored or anything by SIRE.
This is your second bass, and I see it's got a lot of the same switches and knobs.
Yeah, a little bit different. This one is like a PJ setup. It's the P7 4-string. It's an alder body and ivory fretboard. So the thing I liked about this one is, again, a few more options for tone. I'm not a P bass guy. I'm more of a jazz bass guy. So this has a jazz bass neck. But as you can see, you've got the P bass pickup and the jazz bass pickup. So you can really get that P bass tone if you want it. And you want to switch it, so you got the nice lower, thumpier P bass sound. You want that jazz bass sound. There's cheaper ones, V5 I think, and a V3. So there's quite a few up the line. Plays like a dream. This one was cheaper. I think it was only about $900. Plus tax.
Wow. Okay, so Geff, are you in a band, and where are you guys playing next, if so?
Yeah, I'm playing with one of my bands, Vertigo. We're playing, if you're looking for something to do outside, it's a great venue, always a good time at Fireman's Park. It's like a series, Blues in the Park, so every Thursday night, kind of throughout the summer, there's a different band, so we're opening it up this year. The first one is this Thursday, or next Thursday, June 15th, 7 to 9.
I will leave a link for the SIRE guitars in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, music should be fun.